Just is kind of island themed, and we do actually get an island person.
That is true. I don't think I've ever seen a single person from Malta in OC.
Yeah, no, I seen Anomaly play it, the
Ah.
CS:GO person, but that's it. But he's from Sweden.
Ah.
Yeah, but going right into the match, and they already protected RC1 and LN2 banned RC2. So already we don't get the stamina. Pretty sad because Sharpno.
DJ Sharpno, amazing artist. Unfortunate that we won't get to hear it, but that's okay. Looks like Funky Gamer is looking to play into long notes. And making quite the opposite, banning long notes.
I see this My Click map being banned like every second match, bro. They do not like it. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's if Elefestin was Elentech.
I see. So it's very difficult.
Yeah, it is pretty difficult, and it's low star. It doesn't have a lot of density.
I understand.
And your first pick RC2, we're off to a good start.
Not very. It's banned.
Yeah. Yeah, RC2 will not be played this match, but
yeah, in that case, Netking has to pick a different map instead. I really like Rice 4 name.
Oh yeah, it's a Dark Core song, that's usual.
Of course.
Okay, so RC3. So we have our basic tech pick. It's interesting. It's for sure an interesting map. It's the one of the maps here that is low star and very hard to ratio. There is no physicality.
Yeah, I think that's classic for Terminal 11 songs.
Yeah, for sure.
It is a pretty short map. It's only a minute and 42 seconds.
I mean, yeah, here I've seen people throw their point just because of one grate around the end, so this is a map where every mistake matters.
Yeah, short maps are like very important because you can't slack off on any node. You just have to hit everything perfectly because the impact of a 200 or a message is massive.
We'll see how they perform. The seat difference is quite a lot, so I'm kind of worried that there will be a lot of gap here.
Yep, that is true. Netking starting a bit better in terms of ratio. Almost reaching the 1-to-10 ratio. Well, Funky Gamer is struggling just a tiny bit to keep up. 99.6.
Oh, and that's a Bancho miss. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they are doing well. Although Netking holding that 993, 994 ratio right now. If he keeps it up, I mean, it will be pretty tough because the map is kind of challenging. But yeah, so far doing 4,000 points better than Funky Gamer.
The lead slightly increasing every second that passes. It's already at 5,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, the Funky Gamer did get a 200 here and there, and as we said, this does really kind of encroach on his ability to win this pick, and we have a break.
That was a very nasty break. There's a massive accuracy drop, and the lead already balloons up to 26,000. That's a lot.
Yeah, 26,000 here is. I mean, I'm thinking this. Oh, that's
Bancho.
Yeah, Bancho. But this is most likely unrecoverable as we are seeing a 50,000 point lead here.
Yeah, those kinds of breaks on short maps are just deadly.
Yeah, for sure.
Netking also dropping some accuracy down to 99.668. I was not going to say that number.
Thanks, Simon. Anyway. Ending the match with a 989 absolutely beast score with only 4 greats, unfortunately for Funky Gamer. But don't look at the graph. The graph is purely just Bancho like. But the ratio was considerably worse with 2 misses and in that nasty break. They're getting quite a bit of that, and also 20 great count, really kind of sabotaging his score right there. So 10,000 points will go to Netking.
And we already have the next pick. Funky Gamer choosing LN2.
Yeah, so
Which
we are
is
gonna
his
see
protect.
our... This is gonna be technically Ellen density. Why I'm saying technically, does Ellen density at 165 BPM really exist?
There is a chance.
That it's more like a stamina map, but with holds.
Yeah, that is true. It is quite long, actually.
Yeah,
Quite
3
the
minutes
opposite from what we saw
17.
before. It's over 3 minutes long.
Oh yeah, RC5 is 4 minutes. That's why it gets banned like pretty much every match.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we'll see how they perform here. The pick is a protect from Funky Gamer, which is it's a pretty interesting choice early because he did pick his protect, meaning that if he wins this round, he won't even recover the lead that Netking has.
That is true, and he is struggling quite a lot with those releases, dropping down to 97.7 from the very beginning.
I mean, yeah, this is the sort of match here that I'm worried about with the seed differences. You know, it's not like the match that we had yesterday with one player being like considerably worse, but yeah, Funky Gamer is struggling a little bit on the stamina lens here. A little bit on the release. I'm noticing he releases quite early, and Netking is doing just fine, pretty much.
Yep, that is true. Funky Gamer finding another drop. Now he's only at 96.2%. That is not very good. Netking already has a 33,000.
Oh,
Oh, the lead is still
Lucas.
33,000. After like 1/3 of the map.
Yeah, Netking is struggling a bit now on like the worst section. I think this is the most difficult one. But Funky Gamer here picking up his torch and FCing this specific part.
That is true. He is holding combo. His accuracy is still dropping ever so slowly, but there's still a chance for him to come back. I believe.
You know what? Usually people don't come back from 50,000 leads.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
but you know, you never know. Maybe Netking's keyboard disconnects or something. Of course, we hope not. But no, Funky Gamer here had a very sort of not optimal start with the early releases, leading to the worsening of ACK early on, and it just kind of kept that. Also, a lot of combo breaks. Netking is doing fine with a 99.6 overall ACK, so.
Netking just barely above 99% as of right now. The lead already like 60,000. And the error bar difference is quite significant as well. You can see which player has like more experience playing those kinds of maps.
Yeah, it's more resembling a laser on the left side, just a little bit. Although, Funky Gamer is not doing that bad. Oh, my bad. But yeah, no, this is just unfortunate. I think this is mostly like just a raw skill difference issue here. The playoffs here aren't really even because it's people trying to get into the tournament itself. So
Yeah, I don't think there is any chance for Funky Gamer to come back now. 80,000 point difference between the players. And it appears Banjo has stopped working.
So yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah.
he's back.
But Netking with a 3000 combo at the end.
That is some massive. That is giant combo on this map. Sadly below the 99% mark, but still, a win is a win.
Nearly
96,000
960.
points.
Yeah, and Funky Gamer here struggling just a bit more on the great side because I'm not even gonna mention the ratio. The ratio is fine comparing both players. It's not that much of a difference compared to the great count here. That's what gave them most damage here.
Yeah, the great and good count are like very significant in this case. Only 3 misses for Funky Game, which is like surprising.
Yeah, I thought he broke more. That must have been the bads here that did the job. But
There is a
yeah,
chance.
no. Points will go to Netking. 18,500 right now. I'll see what the next pick is. I'm guessing it will be more of a pivot towards Rice. Although It's netking's pick right now. He might pick a LN still because he won the LN pick here and pretty confidently at that.
There's a chance Net King will come back to Rise. Maybe he's gonna pick the fourth one. Perhaps. It's a very interesting map. And he does not. Net King chooses.
Hybrid too.
Yep, Hybrid too.
You know what? I'm struggling to. I think I only saw this map once for now. AI viewer, streamboo.com. Okay. Yeah, with that chat issue figured out, we can move over to the Hybrid 2. OD 7.4, so I'd argue not so forgiving for an early round Hybrid 2 pick. And the short length, once again.
It is a shorter map again. Start rating only at 4.1, which is not very high for a hybrid in my opinion.
You know what? That's what Jack hybrids do though.
Oh yeah, that is fair.
The early rounds tend to have pretty low density on the Jacks themselves, leading more in minis and doubles. So there's just not that much star rating here to be had, and the LNs, you know, as early LN is going to be a little bit more coordination rather than actual dense gameplay.
I see. Funky Gamer finding the first miss. Also dropping quite a lot of accuracy very early on. There's only a 3% difference between the players.
Yeah, I mean, Funky Gamer just seems to be having some trouble with his finger control. He drops on the sort of more finger control-y parts where you kind of, yeah, like here, you kind of need more dexterity. The releases alongside mini jacks here a little bit. He's lacking in finger control just a little bit.
On the bright side, he is slowly gaining his accuracy back up. But the point difference is already massive, 65,000 and slowly rising. And Netking looking very comfortable on those LNs. Well, this is a hybrid.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
He doesn't seem to have any issues with the coordination aspect of this map.
I mean, he is holding a 99.42. That's just beautiful. I mean, he is holding amazing accuracy, and Funky Gamer here seems to be picking up some slack right now. Nearly, oh,
but Netking also misses. The lead shrunk just a tiny bit, but
that was a giant break though from Netking. He lost 40 decimals for that.
That is true. It's not enough. The 100 to 101,000 point difference. Again, the massive difference in the grade count.
Yeah, I mean, the grade count here is what really separates the players, because imagine if Funky Gamer here just held the combo, had the same grade count, but the worst ratio, he would still be better off than Netking here. But the grade count is really what separates these scores, as it is 133 grades difference. That is a solid 2% or even more of accuracy alone. But yeah, let's see what Funky Gamer has in store for us now. 28,500 points difference already for Netking, so.
I wonder what kind of map Funky Gamer chooses this time. Because he
TB map?
He lost on Rise, he lost on LS, he lost on Hybrids.
I don't think Funky Gamer knows that he cannot just pick the TB.
Right. Yeah, Playbreakers are meant to be played as like the last map if needed.
No, that's perfectly fine. I see this guy is new to tournaments and most likely the format too. I mean, this format is like not known to new people. Let's be honest. It's like solo, score rush, and then LGA, but LGA is standard. So people interested in Mania won't really know what this even is.
Well, I've
And
been
then
playing this game for a while, and this is the first time I see this format as well. Okay, he's picking LN1.
the interesting song for sure. I like the song choice, and this is gonna be the coordination map. You know, funny thing for me at least, seeing coordination at OD7, it's. I don't know what to think about that, but the
We'll
map
see
is
how it
pretty
goes.
tricky. I saw it already, and and it is decently tricky. I actually would argue that it's very unforgiving. I don't know. My guess is that they will do both pretty okay.
Yep, both players are ready. We have a very cute cat in the background, which is going to give both players a skill boost.
Can we get a meow in the chat?
Of course. Both players starting very similar actually. There's a very small difference between the two this time.
Yeah, for sure.
But Funky Gamer is starting to drop accuracy right now. Unfortunately, the lead is slightly increasing. Again, the map is only 2 minutes long and doesn't have too many nodes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Funky Gamer, yeah, this is not that good for him right now.
Yeah, it's not looking very good. 17,000 point lead for Netking. He's still holding the full combo and overall better accuracy.
Yeah, I mean here this is once again a map that is not that long, so it does kind of it does kind of do its work with the misses just a little bit. And once again we are seeing a break. This coordination map is not that easy, and Funky Gamer seems to be struggling just a little bit with the coordination once again.
Netking still holding combo. He's winning by, well, quite a lot, 50,000 point lead. Funky Gamer yet again struggling, just finding some drops and accuracy drops every now and then. It's not looking very good for him.
I mean, for sure, here it's just once again gonna be difference of great count and the breaks that really separate these two scores. And Netking secures a 957 nearly, which is it is pretty good.
It is a full combo. Look at the point difference. Look at this amazing number.
Yeah. Not again.
It's haunting me. It's haunting me. Well, look at the grade count difference. It's much smaller than the maps we saw before.
Then look at Funky Gamer's miscount compared to good count. I will stop now. Anyway, both pretty decent performances. Funky Gamer with just that little bit more breaks here, which didn't do good for him. But 38,500 points for Netking.
Yeah, Funky Gamer unfortunately not being able to secure any points yet.
No, in Hybrid 3.
That is a very surprising pick. I thought Netking would pick his pick the protect much earlier on.
You don't want to pick your protect if you're winning because you get the less points from it.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a decrease.
It's kind of like your crutch pick. If you have to, or you can also protect something that you don't know how to play. Because then, if someone wins, they get decreased points.
That is a very interesting tactic.
Yeah, there's levels to this.
It's like playing chess, not playing circles instead.
It's funny we get two formats by now. I mean, one is coming soon, one is happening right now, that are somehow resembling chess here. This is strategic when we're gonna have a Swiss format, so. Funky Gamer is starting a little bit worse on the release aspect here.
His necking holding amazing accuracy, 99.6 still.
Yeah, and the regular releases, which is, you know, even if not great bait, they are for sure like perfect baits. If you don't want to miss, you'll most likely get a perfect on one of them. If you're a little less proficient than. But yeah, no, he's holding amazing accuracy, and Funky Gamer isn't doing bad himself.
We haven't seen any breaks yet.
Yeah.
The only reason for this point lead is the accuracy difference.
I mean, it is that 15,000 point lead, but...
Yes, it is a whole percent of the difference.
No, to be fair though, this is still in the range kinda where Netking could miss and Funky Gamer might be able to recover.
That is true. Anything can happen on this big.
Yeah, it is pretty mean. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Both of them holding on. There is a chance we can see a double full combo in this match.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
That is a very interesting looking pattern. And we do! Double full combo,
Yeah,
but unfortunately
combo.
Necking still wins.
982 is actually very good.
That is a very crazy score. Unfortunately for Funky Gamer, that was just an incredible score.
I mean, Funky Gamer here, not to throw shade at anyone, but he did. I mean, this was the first map where he really showed teeth here. If not for Netking just totally popping off, this could have been a win for him easy.
Yeah, that is true. Both players are actually very, very good. It's just the 200 count yet again coming back to haunt him.
Yeah. That 200 count is really doing a number on him, but... well, we'll see. I mean, this is... yeah, for now it is just straight up going towards Netking. 48,500 points is quite a lot already. It's pretty much, what I remember, only 2 matches away from a victory.
Funky Gamer choosing a hybrid.
Hybrid
Hybrid
what?
1. We have played every single hybrid there is.
No Rice this big. Oh, besides RCP.
Yep.
Oh, the one match where the Leroy Summer Fling map isn't banned. it isn't fixed.
It happens. I mean, it is long.
Yeah.
The star rating is also an amazing number. Just wanted to point it out.
Voice pointing.
Yep.
We do not promote any substances on just the summer tournament.
That is true. It seems both players are ready.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start this map. Pretty tricky also. You know, this comes with the territory of LN maps at very low star rating. They kind of don't have any density to them, and it just becomes, oh, we have coordination, but you have a little rice, and then you have coordination, but there's a stream. You have like coordination, but it's a little faster, etc.
Funky Gamer finding the first drop of the map. Also dropping some accuracy down to 96.3 now.
I mean, this looked like nerves to me because on the jump throw, he just totally missed his mark. Yeah, this might have been just nerves eating him at this point on Netking. I mean, yeah, he's doing good for sure. 99.27.
That is some impressive accuracy. I'd rather like to say that he drops a little bit, down to 99.05. Still maintaining his lead of 36,000.
Yeah, I mean, Funky Gamer is below. Oh, right now he is on the 97 mark, and you know, it's a still not too shabby score, but in the tournament standard, I mean, Netking here is just totally not letting him do anything.
Already halfway down of the map, lead is at 47,000. It's not looking very good for Funky Gamer.
Yeah. I mean, 50,000 point lead.
It is.
That has been like that throughout the entire thing, sadly. But
it is quite a big difference, and Funky Gamer just adding another drop, making the lead even bigger. I don't think there's a chance for him to come back from this. Both players fighting for different milestones. Netking trying to get 99, Funky for 97. Let's see if they manage.
But yeah, no, at the ending drop, and only Netking managed to keep his goal. And with
That is
that,
unfortunate.
Netking wins this match. I think that, yeah, this is it. They managed to get a sweep. These scores aren't even that bad here. I mean, the grade count is what we need to look at for a Funky Gamer. He needs to improve that a little bit in the future. But summarizing the whole entire match, I mean, Netking just showed a higher level of proficiency in LN and especially in releasing. That was a big thing.
Yeah, the difference in experience, which is very big in this case. Unfortunately, the Maltese player loses.
And he will not be advancing. As for Netking, you will be heading straight into the losers bracket of round of 64. So
good job, Netking.
Good job. You're in the tournament.
Good job. We wish you good luck in the future.
Yeah, and as for the next match, it is starting in 30 minutes, and I will see you guys for that. So yeah, bye bye everybody. This was me, Alice, alongside Sucks. And
Yeah, see you.
we wish you a good time. See ya.